MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the San Francisco Giants. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network.
Center fielder number 25, Byron Buxton.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, in time, one away. So digging in now, Eduardo Escobar, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
So he sets him down swinging. Eduardo Escobar is the second out of the opening frame. Miguel Sano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton's on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Lorenzo Cain.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Escobar, 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Elvis Andrus.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Rosario, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes, 1-0. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Now both runners on the move. Hit to third. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Broxton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eddie Rosario is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Yonder Alonso stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Standing in, Brandon Phillips. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has a read on it. 1 out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Stepping up to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Michael Fulmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Eugenio Suarez.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Line towards center field. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. The pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Center fielder number 25.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lorenzo Cain.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
The left fielder, number 23.
Riding in once again, Keon Broxton. He reached on a single in his first try. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Center fielder, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him. So stepping in, Nolan Arenado, a base hit in his first trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. A play at the plate, and a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Andrus is on his way home. And he is in there. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Runners are at second and third with one down. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Here's Brandon Phillips. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The right fielder, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
And this is fouled at the plate. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Sano.
Miguel Sano is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Digging in to try it again,
The left
Eddie
fielder,
Rosario.
number 20,
He's 0 for
Eddie
1 thus far.
Rosario.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Settling in now, Yonder
Now
Alonso,
batting,
as he's got a
first
chance
baseman,
to tie this ball game
Yonder
up with that
Alonso.
equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and the Twins are turned away. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Austin
off the fourth
Barnes.
inning,
He'll lead things
catcher,
off here in this one-run
Austin
contest.
Barnes.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On the ground up the middle, Suarez ranging up the middle, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the
Now
plate,
batting,
Michael Fulmer.
the pitcher,
He'll look to bounce back
Michael
after striking out his
Fulmer.
last time up. Fouled straight back. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got up to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Eugenio
for the
Suarez comes into this
Shortstop,
at bat 0 for 1 in the
Eugenio
ball game.
Suarez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Now at the plate, Jason
Now
Castro. 1 for
Castro.
1 after a single his
Jason
first time up.
Castro.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Heading after this is Broxton. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the
batting,
plate, Carlos
the
Carrasco.
pitcher,
He's
Carlos
0 for 1 thus
Carrasco.
far. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this in now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in the
Leading
ball
off
game.
for the Giants, the shortstop,
Hot shot to third,
Lorenzo Cain.
and on 1 pitch he's retired.
Now
Ready for
batting,
another shot now.
left fielder,
Keon Broxton.
Keon
A hit in 2 tries so
Broxton.
far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Dozier is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Elvis
The
Andrus
center
now.
fielder,
He's
number
singled in
1,
2 trips to the plate
Elvis
thus far.
Andrus.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to. Here's Byron Buxton now. Third trip
Leading
to the
off for the
plate for him
Twins,
here tonight. 0
center
for
fielder
2
number
at this
25,
point.
Byron.
And he'll go
Buxton.
after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The right fielder,
Riding in
number
once
5.
again, Eduardo Escobar. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Miguel Sano. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
So he records his 5th strikeout there. Miguel Sano goes down for out number 2 in the top half. From the stretch, Brian Dozier stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Scorched to third. A toss to Phillips for the force out, and that'll end the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Left side, a dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready once again, Austin Barnes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, it's hit to third. 5-3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Rosario.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Andrews sprinting after it, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yonder Alonso. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
A little bouncer. But that one rolls foul. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Jason Castro, the catcher,
Now
is in.
batting,
He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Jason Castro.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walk.
A runner on first with 2 away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So it's ball 4. Kenny's Vargas.
Setting for the Twins, number 19, Kenny's Vargas.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounded softly to the right. There to play it is Phillips. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side. Matt Belisle is out from the bullpen now.
Pitching for the Twins.
Now in the box. Now
Matt Belisle.
and here's a ball hit in the air. Sano is there for it. 1 away. Digging in once again, Michael Fulmer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Michael Saunders will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The left fielder, number 23.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here's a high pop-up. Belisle will put this one away, and the side is retired. Sam Dyson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. 2-0 now.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on 1 specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Escobar. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that misses ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man in. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Phillips is up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready now, Miguel Sano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder, Elvis Andrus.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
I got to count 0-2.
On the ground up the middle. Speared on the dive. He gathers the throw. It's late. He's safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Nolan Arenado.
And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Here's the 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep. And you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Tyler Duffy.
Austin Barnes. Your attention, please.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another chance? Ji-Man Choi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. First and second now. 1 man out. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Settling in now, Sam Dyson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Striding into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Mark Melanson takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. High in the air out to center field. Andrus moves over. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Broxton is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Slice down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Andrews ranging back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the San Francisco Giants. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Number 7.
And our first pitch taken for
1-0.
ball one as we are into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pence coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
In the second spot
at the plate,
tonight,
Billy Burns.
right fielder
He's
number
ready
14,
for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A high fastball is in there. Not quite candlestick cold out here tonight, but still a chilly 56 degrees here at game time.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Another 1-2 delivery. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in now, Melky Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Just underway here in San Francisco. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
A little bouncer. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Keon Broxton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Andrus is moving. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new camp. And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Gonzalez.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
Settling in now, Whit Merrifield. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Nope.
Ball 2 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Hit hard back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Striding into the box, Danny Valencia. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he's definitely off to a fast start. In the early part of the ground ball to second. This could be two. Escobar relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go.
Mike Moustakas.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Shortstop.
So one gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Phillips is up with it. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now at the plate, Jason Vargas. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And strike 3 called. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lorenzo Cain.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
The count's 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Lorenzo Cain is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Clayton Kershaw stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gonzalez is there, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton.
Leading off for
He'll look
Kansas
to
City,
get something going here
center
in this
fielder number
scoreless
7,
ball game.
Billy Hamilton.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout. And there's one away.
Billy Burns.
Billy Burns comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Kershaw now on 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Pence is there. 2 down. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. And the Royals are in the hit column. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pence coming on. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Keon Broxton.
Popped up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence. He flew out in his last at-bat. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for third. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple. So coming to the plate, Danny Valencia. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Fouled back.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
The batter, number 6.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the fourth. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Into the box, Salvador Perez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
catcher, Austin Barnes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Sliced hard on the ground. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now in the box, Clayton Kershaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Vargas into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Alcides
Here's
Escobar.
the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Striding in once again, Jason Vargas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fastball called for strike 2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The batter, center fielder.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pence is after it, and no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Drilled on the ground to short. Escobar has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, left
and that'll
fielder,
bring in the speedy
Keon
Keon Broxton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Fouled back.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. There is Escobar. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Billy Burns.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Billy Burns is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Billy Burns goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Terrence Gore will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first for the Royals. Number 0.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that one stayed too low, apparently. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Swing, strike two.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. 2 for 2 with a triple on it. His batting line to this point.
Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Danny Valencia. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Now batting, Brandon Phillips. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and he is out at second. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a liner, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. To third, Arenado has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Barnes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. There for it, Escobar. Reined in. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. It looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely. Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into center field. Hamilton is under it. And that's the third out. Standing in, Jason Vargas.
Leading off
Been a
for the
strikeout
Royals.
victim twice in this one.
Your attention,
Jorge
please.
Barney is going to be
Infield for
asked
the
to try and be the rally
Number
starter as he's
38.
up off the bench,
Jorge
ready to lead it off in the
Barney.
ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And another foul ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball four, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Center fielder number
Here's
7.
Billy Hamilton standing
Billy
in. 0 for
Hamilton.
3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And they got him. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Hey, this has been a great outing. He's already in the ninth inning. He's going on 100 pitches now. I want to see him complete this game. Finish it out. That's really impressive.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pulled softly out toward right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He went down on strikes last time up.
Right fielder, Billy Burns.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Terrence Gore. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. That's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. And, fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game